Welcome, Gemini, to your November 2020 monthly reading, the first one I've ever done for you. This is something I've been meaning to start for a while. So, please keep in mind that you are in charge of your own environment, your own decisions. Know that you need to seek professional help sometimes in life, and that this advice and the things that I have to say are just here for entertainment and possibly a bit of fun synchronicities, or maybe confirmation of your intuition. So, with that, I'd like to start with just a little sound clearing, and we'll begin. It's a really nice, calm energy I've been picking up on so far. Feels very even keel. And you are a bit of the masters of kind of that duality, so kind of holding your center, finding your balance, finding your footing, being the calm in the storm, the eye of the storm, really. Page of Acorns, discovery and enthusiasm with those cute little guy. Oh my god, how adorable and how nimble. And they can go to great heights, and they're, I mean, look at those ears. Like, I'm getting the message that, like, really keep your ears open and listen a lot, because it'll help you climb some big heights. The more you're able to listen, maybe to some places you haven't listened before. Let's see what else comes out. I'm really interested to see. That's just one card here. So much more to speak on. So much more to hear. And here we are with this new person you're listening to, so that's kind of fun. And I am noticing, like, the really soft colors of the pink color in that card, so it's just really softening about, listening. It's a really soothing vibe. Ooh. And of course we're gonna balance out this, like, soothing vibe with this Emperor card. This focus and stability. I love this card so much for so many reasons, and there's so much power in it. And I think this is actually something that I love about a lot of the Geminis that I know. And if you're listening, love you. I love all of you. But this is really about, like, that really empowered divine masculine energies that we all have within us. Knowing that our actions have an effect on the empire, the kingdoms around us. If we do not uphold certain parts of our duties, to the world and to each other, it will have an effect on us. So we know that we need to be involved. We need to be listening to everybody, listening as much as we can to everyone. God, it was like that one FBI agent video that was talking about like how to diffuse a situation and how to negotiate. And it was just like, you really need to listen to them and try to understand where they're coming from. So know that you are in charge. You have a lot of power here, but you need to be willing to listen to those around you and get all the angles, because there's going to have to be some peacemaking here that happens. There's a lot of misunderstandings happening, a lot of misinformation, misguidedness, confusion. It's crazy. And so we really need to be able to hear everything out and suss out what we know to be true. And then here we have this Ace of Acorns, creative force, confidence, and using that bullheaded mentality of just like, okay, like I know that I can look at all of these things and still keep a sense of self and be open to reinventing myself, but like, I know who I am, and I know what I speak for, I know what I live for, and that is hopefully truth, honor, justice, equality, peace, healing, thrival, right? Because that's the Emperor healed is like about all of those things, right? Like he's like, yeah, that's how I get to enjoy my kingdom, is that everybody gets to be having what they need, right? Then everyone can enjoy more, and then there's more fun to be had. Then there's even more creativity, more art, more adventure, more innovation, right? And that's that creative force, like really utilizing that innovation. I'm hearing your seeds will grow, and acorns, they grow into a mighty oak. So, the world, the magician, 5 of feathers, also known as the 5 of swords. I'm sorry for the lighting. If I go much brighter, it's just so... it's so shiny. So, you've got the whole world ahead of you, at your fingertips. Here you are, your emperor, doing your thing. This is your world, right? Magician can do it all. You can create it to be anything you like. You have everything that you need, right? Everything. And you've got this 5 of feathers, which is also known as the 5 of swords. And that strategy and that resilience. And it's like, yeah, you may encounter people who make you need to protect yourself, right? Because not everybody plays 100. They just don't. They don't. Wouldn't it be nice if they did? But it's just kind of part of the learning process, how we learn to master things. I think that's what we came here to do, is, you know, master these weaknesses and break through and be like, haha, I can still find my way to prosperity, to love, to healing for myself and for the world. You can do it all, right? And this is, I love that, like, even though there's a negative vibe that you need to be aware of with the 5 of feathers, aka 5 of swords, that these cards are always about delivering empowering messages to get you through these challenges that come up in life, right? The keywords of strategy, resilience. Use that mind, use that intellect, keep your ears open, and right, and just like bring it all together. You have all of the power, all of the tools. You guys are so resourceful. So resourceful. Like, good luck. Like, you are like the divine feminine, divine masculine energies embodied, unless you're out of balance. But, you know, maybe you swing one way or another sometimes. But I'm definitely getting a sense of just like, everything's on the line right now. So it's just like, You know, it's time to shine. Time to get it. All right. Exactly. So, 10 of acorns with this 2 of feathers. And like the 10 of acorns, I think of it as this card of, like in the Rider-Waite deck, the 10 of wands is like this man carrying these 10 giant wands on his back. It's like awkward and heavy. But there's nothing to go back to, and it's like, it's kind of do or die at that point. So it's just, you kind of gotta just like go for it. Like, you just gotta hope that you make it through, and you will, because like you have all of this strategy and resilience. You have this magician power with you, backing you up. You have this world card energy backing you up. I mean, and the emperor energy. All these major arcana cards are like the spirit emphasizing these parts of your life for you to help you through these transitions, these hard times. And that's kind of what this is about. This is decisions and direction, you know, like, what are you going to do here? It's do or die. Like, what are you going to do here? What are you going to choose? Because we need you to do this emperor thing. And so, like, maybe you really need to be listening. You need to open up your ears more. Maybe it's to your higher self. But definitely strongly about community. We really need to listen to one another. Maybe you have a certain way of being able to relate to others that can really come in handy. And we need that. We need each other. We need that peacemaker mentality, the can-do, right? For the kingdom, for humanity, for the world, you know? Yeah. Ace of Crystals, manifestation, prosperity, and then this 4 of Feathers, sanctuary, and rest. And it's like, yeah, we've been through it, right? It's okay if you need to take breaks and rest and recuperate, because we're going through so much. And during those times when you're resting, it's giving things time to incubate and develop and marinate, right? And this Ace of Crystals is just like, the money will happen with this prosperity of this new, this do or die. Like, you can do this. You can make your dreams come true. You can have this emperor energy and get back to enjoying the kingdom. It might take some work, but like, you can enjoy the work along the way. You have this way about you of just like connecting with others, drawing them in, creating that community space. It's like a knack that you have, I believe. And sometimes it just rubs people the wrong way. And sometimes, like I said, sometimes you're out of balance, and that's why you're rubbing people the wrong way. And it's just because you kind of need to go back in and take care of self. But that's all of us. That's when you need to do the rest thing, right? But you will get back up. You will be able to go forth and manifest. And when you're resting, know that this is like a sacred part of being able to manifest. Sorry for the interruption there. So I am hearing that, like, while you're taking these breaks, know that this is a sacred part of the manifestation of things coming in. It's being in that receiving energy, knowing that you've worked really hard already, and you don't even have to work hard to be rewarded, but also don't just like lay there and do nothing. And when there's things that need to be taken care of in your life, right? So, but know that sometimes you can just rest and recuperate, you know, especially when the circumstances are what they are, and allow the magic to happen. Remember to play, do the things you love, or just rest. But maybe you like to read books, listen to audiobooks, or make art. Something just a yin activity. So let's see what else there is. And yeah, I'm sending you guys so much love, and I'm just so excited for all of the beautiful things that you're going to do bringing this community together. And I just, look at that. That Six of Acorns, success, triumph. And it's kind of like, look at that masculine energy. That's that Emperor card again. Like, yeah, like I did it. And this card here, the energy of it, it's like, you're gonna meet haters along the way, but your success is imminent. And so just kind of be prepared that it's not everyone is going to agree. You have to be prepared for handling those challenging moments with grace. Not letting it get you down, shaking it off, not taking it personal, right? And just being like, I know that we can get through this. I know we can find a way to our prosperity, to our success, our triumph, our beautiful world, right? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, 8 of Crystals, dedication and progress, buffalo medicine, bison, excuse me. But they walk straight into the storm when it comes, head down, right? Just determined. And that's the fastest way through the storm, right? It's just like, you don't run away from it, you don't try to skirt it, you just walk straight on through. And they use their intuition and their magic that I cannot even begin to comprehend. They're glorious. But they face that storm, and they have everything that they need to get them through. And remember the softening, right? Because this is a matriarchal animal. So yes, you have all of this power, but try not to just bulldoze people over, right? Like, you can soften. Yeah, you have the ability, but like, you can just kind of embody that with your presence. And that's, I think it's kind of that, you know? Like, I know who I am. It'll get you through. Really beautiful. All right, let's see what the Mystical Shaman Oracle cards have to say for you. I love that the sage is still burning. I have this beautiful red tail hawk feather that was gifted to me by a dear friend, made with these like beautiful crystals. So good. I love friends and community. And feathers are just so much about like truth and communication and honor, wisdom, mental, you know, really using our heads, right? Really using our intellect. Getting that bird's eye view with this bird vibe, you know? Getting the whole picture, right? Listening. We have to listen to one another, observe. It's not all just so simple. There's illusions and elusive information, and it's all the things. So, the witness, you know, listening. I see that 64 there. It adds up to a 10, and that's that. It's like a karmic cycle. Round and round we go. To break free, we really need to listen and observe. So, with that, I am so excited for you, and I hope these messages have helped and to encourage you, empower you. So feel free to like, share, and subscribe if this resonated for you, and I will see you next month.